Bubba Wallace here from 2311 Racing. Funny thing about being fast, you end up waiting a lot. First to show up, first in line, then just waiting. Me, I rev up Chumba Casino. With over 200 social casino games, no slow lanes here. Why sit around when you can spin? I'm already racing. Your turn. Play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
I learned about Dave Navarro. That's how he handles some of this dark shit, is through humor, though.
For sure. You got to, man. I'm not about to let this situation or this guy, even if you want to put a face on it, rob me of one of the greatest things in life, which is humor.
Right.
There's no chance. I'm not going to let that happen. You know, I tried drugs. I tried, weird sex addiction stuff. I tried all kinds of things.
Well, don't gloss over that, motherfucker.
Let's
just put a marker on that and then get back to it.
Wait till you hear this story.
After we got fired, it was a little rough for a while, and I was trying to figure.
Nick Solaris just got knocked out.
Nick just fell down the stairs. Nick Solaris just fell down the stairs. Onto a pile of meat.
I'm all right. The guy at the school hates me.
Holy crap, man. We're all Jane's Addiction fans. I fucking love Jane's Addiction. What freaked me the fuck out, so Jane's Addiction is becoming huge, and this guy's on the loose for 8 fucking years.
Yeah.
When you explain this in the film, now you're on these stages all over the world, basically, and you're like, this fucking guy, that must have played with your head. This fucking guy might be in this crowd right now.
Yeah, I mean, because you're talking about somebody who is clearly insane. Yeah, we were in a lot of fear, and like, I'm out of town. Is he going to go after my existing family in L.A.? Is he coming after me? The reality is the guy's running away and doesn't want to be anywhere near us.
Yeah. Things were a little weird after I was let go, which meant you guys were let go.
Okay. I got to look.
Got a little weird.
We got fired by proxy.
Yeah, got a little. Well, you guys aren't really allowed back, right?
I'm on Jim and Sam every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
But as a kid, like after it first happened, like the next summer or the summer after, did you go around looking for this motherfucker?
No.
They just put it out your head?
Well, they didn't put it out my head, but I mean, what am I going to do? Like, where am I going to go?
Were you like aware? Would you like pee and say
if the FBI and law enforcement can't find him, what am I going to do? Get in my car?
Don't put your faith in the FBI, first of all.
Well, the FBI took him down, man. I owe so much
Was
to
he
them.
far away from you too? Like where?
They took him down in Texas, and the crime was in L.A., so he was still in the States.
Yeah.
But he had like a number of aliases and different...
Yeah, he changed his look and everything.
Yeah, but here's they say that he changed his look, but if you really look at it, he grew a mustache. Like, really? That was it. He changed his look and moved to another state. Well, not really. But he grew a mustache.
Yeah, you'd think he would change the look a little more.
He may as well have put on one of those glasses with the nose and the mustache on it.
Yes.
But anyway, got a little weird after we got let go. I was wandering and trying to figure shit out, and I do some meditation and yoga. And then my wife said, I know the shaman guy.
And I do like his wife.
How long is the ponytail on his shaman?
She's
You got a ponytail? How many earrings? How many piercings?
He dresses the part. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got.
No, he said dashiki.
He's got everything.
Fucking
he
whole
came in
thing.
full gear, which
Look like Africa Boombata.
And the Soul Sonic Force.
Like people of the world. Wakanda forever. You had Black Panther in your house.
Cleveland rocks to the planet rock.
Oh my God! Poor Opie goes to his wife. He goes, "Listen, I just go to the other room, have a glass of wine. We are now in Wakanda."
Well, the helplessness of that in the film comes out clear too, because everyone knew this guy was a problem after he broke up with your mom. Like, all of a sudden she's at lunch, I think it was, and he's kind of in the distance with like pointing a fake gun at her and
What
pulling
the
the trigger.
fuck?
God damn it.
And the helplessness you felt because you're like, holy fuck, everyone knew this guy was a problem and he was hanging around and there's really, truly nothing that anyone could really do, it seemed like.
Oh, you're right. And I will tell you this, and you're right. I'm glad you brought that up. This was, back in 1983, and we didn't really have words like domestic violence, so we didn't really know about shelters, and certainly no internet, no outreach programs, and we didn't know.
What happened? So he came in
full gear, and
with his rings made out of wood.
He had rings, he had necklaces, he had tribal drums, more than
Carvings,
one. He had tree branches.
Yeah.
He had Peruvian dust.
Yes.
He had. He built up.
He thought he did heroin.
He built a shrine.
Right.
He had gems. all the shit. And then we meditated. He did some Reiki, lighting candles all over the place.
Right.
You know,
Look
it's
at Sherrod's face.
Did it work? I'm just concerned if it worked or did he steal your fucking stereo set? I can see it.
But you were supposed to be in the house that day, but your dad switched his days.
Yes. Yeah.
You think he would have killed you?
For sure.
Fuck.
For sure.
That's crazy to think about.
Because my aunt was there, and he killed her, and he had no problem with her. She just happened to be there. So whoever was in the house was going to get it. Divine intervention, I'd like to think so. You know, I have my own idea of what God and spirituality is and, you know, all that connectedness. It's not necessarily religious, but I have it.
Yeah.
And I do believe that was at work.
We didn't know how deep we were getting into, and then he pulls out a pipe.
Right.
And he goes, all right, you ready? And I'm like, ready for what?
Here we go.
He's like, these plants that I'm going to blow up your nose has healing properties.
I'm in so far.
You're still in.
I'm still in.
Right. And we're in deep meditation. I'm like, all right, I guess.
Does he break they muddle the plants in front of you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a pro. No, this dude's a pro.
I don't think you explained in the movie about the time this guy ended up handcuffing you to the toilet. But why weren't the authorities involved after
Because
that?
I didn't tell anybody.
That's what it was. I was trying to remember. Okay. And why, you were just too scared to tell anybody?
I didn't want anybody in I didn't want another confrontation to happen with somebody else in my family.
But you went in the house and that guy was in there. And you surprised him basically. And he handcuffed you to a toilet. This movie, I got to say it again. You got to see this. But what were you thinking? You thought it was going to...
I thought I was dead. For sure. For sure.
And he handcuffed you in there for a while, right?
Yeah.
And you were... How old were you then?
And that's probably why I was able to get through the elevator thing. Very easily. I'm used to it. Dave's like, this is nothing, ladies.
So then he goes, grab the other end of the pipe and put it in your right nostril and plug up your left. I'm like, all right. And then he goes, breathe.
What kind of big blow?
He goes, breathe in. And as I'm breathing in, he goes...
Oh, no.
And blows the Peruvian dust up my right nostril. My whole right side of my body is instantly on fire. I'm fire.
Oh, my
Every nerve ending is lit.
You see what a wife can get you to do?
Lit! And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm panicking at this point. I'm like, I feel
Is your face and everything red?
I don't know.
Okay.
I refuse to open my eyes because I'm in such a weird place now.
Right.
And then he's like, you ready for the left side? I'm like, is it going to get any worse than this? Because my whole right side just fire.
Right.
And he goes, no. I'm like, all right, I went this far.
Right. Well, turn
And then he goes, all right, breathe in. Take the pipe to your left nostril and goes, Pah! And just my whole body's lit. Fuck. And then I'm just like...
He told me 2 days later, I think I did heroin. I'm not really sure. He sends me a text. He's like, I think I just did heroin.
Well, then I'm like...
Did you wake up 2 days later?
See the film. Dave's been through way worse. Some of this old footage of his sexual addictions.
Oh, yeah. Those weren't so bad. Those weren't so bad.
Did he just get hung up on the hooks? Did he do the hooks?
He's got some...
I do that now. That wasn't in the movie, but I love that. You're talking about suspension.
There's a scene in there.
Yeah, people who does the suspension
I get you see it a little
It's
bit.
great. It's part of Jane's show, too.
Yeah, we have that during the Jane's Addiction
Wait, you really
show.
love that?
Oh, yeah.
People who do it usually love it.
Why do you love it, though?
Is it release?
Does it hurt?
Yeah, a lot.
I'm panicking. I'm paranoid. My heart's pounding. I'm like, am I going to drop dead of a heart attack? Every nerve ending is on fire. I'm seeing pretty much red.
Right.
And then we're still meditating, and I'm breathing, and I'm just trying to get through this. And I'm like, am I doing heroin? Like, I've never done heroin. I don't know, but I'm like, is this?
No, it's a nicer feel than that. No, I'm guesstimating.
That's what I told him too. I wasn't heroin.
And then he's pounding on the tribal drum as loud as he can. The neighbors are getting pissed off.
What?
I'm rocking. My kids are like, what the fuck's going on with daddy?
Your kids are there?
Well, they're in another room, but they keep trying to peek in. So then my wife's leaving the room, and he's pounding on the fucking drum, and then he takes his branches, and he's rubbing the branches all over me, and then he's like, all right, I'm going to now fire arrows at your at your enemies. He's firing arrows.
Into the room?
Imaginary. We're now in an alternate space.
Okay, couldn't he imagine the stuff he blew up your nose?
Richard Harris.
That's you? Yeah, you're the one in the cube.
Oh, shit, Dave.
That.
Oh, my God. How many?
Listen to the joy.
I love it. That's 10 hooks.
That's 10 hooks.
That's 2 in the back, 2 in the chest, 2 in the knees. Maybe it's 2, 3, 4.
2 in the knees,
and then 2 in the lower.
So
limbs.
what's this sound? I'm not trying to make fun, but what's good about that? I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm sincerely asking.
It really is that that old adage: if you have to ask, you don't understand. For me, it's different every time. You see, there's one where I'm from my back.
Yeah.
There's one.
Is it kind of like acupuncture type of?
Look at that one.
Release?
That one.
Whoa,
No. The one.
That one.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, which one?
That's a girl hanging from her back, and then she's got hooks on her chest and
you're
stomach, and I'm hanging from her.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, check that out.
Wow. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. But she is the hero in that one.
Yes,
because
she is.
I've got 10 hooks on me. She's got 20, and she's carrying me.
How does that not rip?
Yeah, it doesn't leave the
Your
scars.
body just doesn't, your skin doesn't rip like that. It doesn't.
Skin is unbelievable.
It doesn't tear like that. Yeah.
Waterproof.
We were saying before you got in here, everything you've been through, and you look way better than us. What the fuck are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong?
Did he have an actual bow and arrow?
No. But
So you're
But he says it's
miming. You're miming.
Yeah, he says it's these special Peruvian plants that go in and heal.
I know
your
Peruvian
shit.
plants are right.
Honestly, though, after
cocoa leaf.
You want me to call my shaman? His name is Julio.
The problem that I'm faced with is that I live in LA where we have In-N-Out.
I love In-N-Out.
And
First thing I go to as soon as I get off the plane.
Right?
You go to In-N-Out.
Like I'm thinking of moving to the East Coast permanently just to escape that. You guys don't have it.
You ever do the animal style?
Hell yes.
What's animal style?
Animal style is a secret In-N-Out thing. You have to ask
I'm not
for.
a fan of the animal style.
Animal style is there's a whole secret off the menu.
God, I'm getting hungry now.
All right, so animal style is the special sauce and extra cheese and whatever the hell they do on it. The key is to not do the animal style on the burger. You get the straight up burger like you're saying,
And then with the fries.
animal style on the fries.
Agree.
Animal style.
That is the key. That is the key.
He's right.
Because don't fuck with the burger.
Kicking pearls of wisdom at you.
Here's the worst part, which I didn't.
I love Julio.
What's the worst part? That's not the worst part?
Worst part, now you're getting dizzier and dizzier. There's a lot of tobacco in this shit that blew up in my nose as well. And then I'm like, holy fuck. Now I'm like, can I lay down? So now I'm flat on my back.
Right.
And it's getting worse and worse. And then he starts burping a lot, and he's like, "This is." He's like, "This is." Cause
I don't remember this part.
I didn't tell the whole. I never told the whole story. I never told the whole story.
He just remembered.
He's starting to burp, and he's like trying to say that that's bringing out negativity and all this whatever. And then I'm starting to burp, right?
Right.
And I'm feeling sicker and sicker, and he's like, "Good, let it go. This is going to get rid of a lot of negativity and stress in your life." And then he's like, he whispers, I hear this. He goes, "Go get the wastebasket. It's time." And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I puked worse than I ever have in my life in the next hour. And then finally, there was nothing else to puke, and I lay on the ground like, what the fuck? I still will not open my eyes. I'm so freaked out.
Right.
Then I hear him whispering to my wife, like, he's going to be good now. He's all right. And then he walks out and leaves.
Right.
She pays him. She pays him some kind of fucking cash. And then my wife comes in. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I still won't open my eyes. Then I desperately want ice cream, so I ate a shitload of ice cream.
Always a good choice.
And then I'm sick like I have the flu for the next 2 days, just off and on dry heaving. And I finally it was like a horrendous hangover. And then 2 days later, I'm finally sort of back to normal.
Hey, did you have to
really
replace your addictions with something else? The drugs and the alcohol?
Yeah. Well, I mean, for sure. But I mean, I've been clean a long time.
How long?
Coming up on 5 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I've been clean a long time before that. I just had a back surgery opiate thing where I was like, well, maybe it says take as needed, and I need 8. I need 15.
As needed.
But so that was a little slip up.
How long ago was this?
It was a few months ago.
And did you feel better?
Yeah, in a weird way, I did.
So was it worth it?
And that's the saddest admission.
No, in a weird.
That is the fucking
In a weird way, I
fattest
did.
goddamn thing.
Ready for this?
No, he calls me immediately.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, Vic, Opie's checked out.
Yes. Something has gone horribly wrong.
That's what it took.
I'm like, Thurston Howells has gone crazy.
Yes, he did. Lovey has lost his mind.
Do I miss the drugs? You know what? I missed. Yeah, of course I do.
You don't smoke pot?
No. Gateway, dude.
You seriously just said that.
Smoke it to get back out of the game.
I love how Sherrod's
For me it is. I'll tell you what. For me it is because the second I smoke a hit of weed or take a bongo, and I'm like, fuck it, let's call the guy. You know what I mean? Let's go. Because I don't know.
No middle ground.
Oh, sorry.
No middle ground.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how to like do the smoke some weed and watch Better Call Saul and chill. Like, that's not my thing. You know what I mean?
That's a really good thing to do, though,
I
by
need
the way.
to block out 3 weeks.
Call
to party right.
0 to 100.
At least.
0 to 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's what I miss. Yeah. I miss the instant rush. I miss the euphoria, of course. But what I don't miss is it. Because the way I am, it affects every area of my life, and all the things I love and enjoy are gone.
It was so fucked up that I did it a second time.
You did it twice?
I did it twice. And then I finally told my wife, I don't know if this is safe. I'm done. And she's like, yeah, no, we're done. This has gone way further than I ever expected this to be.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Here's a quick story of my last run.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
This is going to be good.
So I had
sit back.
I had a relapse with the opiates and the oxys, and I was kind of, then that just was like, fuck it, okay, I'm getting high. So then it's coke, then it's freebase, then it's crack, then it's ecstasy, it's all that stuff. Then I have a house party going, right? House party going. I'm in the bathroom with a freebase pipe, hitting, rock cocaine. And I look out in my living room. I had this white, like, faux fur rug. It was really gorgeous, big, elaborate rug. I look out, and there's 2, like, 20-year-old hottest girls you've ever seen, like, completely naked, getting it on with each other. Right? And I'm looking out the door going, you guys okay? All right. I'll see you. Have fun. And I just close the bathroom door, and I'm smoking ice. Like,
it kept you away from life.
Kept me away from life.
The things he loves. But I will say, I can't admit this in front of you fucks.
Say it.
I felt my dad's presence when I was deep in meditation with the Peruvian. No, you can. I don't give a fuck. No, please
I'll
do.
go back with you.
Yeah. Let me at least get this out and then beat the shit out of me. But I felt this weird presence, like my dad, like was okay, and there was like this pure love and this like peacefulness.
Right.
I saw him. I'm like, that's weird.
Right.
I don't know what it was. I'm not going to try to sit here and say I believe in, but I remember thinking this is something, and I knew I couldn't really describe it in human terms what I was feeling deep in meditation, but I knew my dad's presence was like all around me.
That's interesting.
I gotta go home and tell
This just reminds me of
he's a skeptic.
There's a viral you can look on. There's a viral intervention episode where she's just babbling, and then all of a sudden she goes, "I love my dad."
My dad.
It's a classic.
We had Perry Farrell on the phone once talking about his, what did he want to do, one of those festivals where everyone was going to camp out all night and wait for the aliens?
Yeah. Oh, God, that was a long time ago, huh?
Yeah. That's probably late 90s.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get it off the ground because he couldn't find a venue that was willing to let everyone camp out all night.
That's right.
And it had to go away. But how he explained it was like the most amazing thing where I started believing that we could possibly wait for the aliens to come down.
Yet another reason to not do drugs anymore.
What a trip.
But it was one of these things where we were trusting this guy. Next thing, my wife is like, he's now blowing Peruvian dust up your fucking nose. And then we're like, why did we agree to all this? Like, we're just distrusting? Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy.
That's what white people do. That's why you get killed on vacation.
That white guilt guy.
White people with money.
Thank you, Nick.
That's why rich white people die on vacation.
Absolutely.
Like swim with the sharks. I'm like, fuck you. I'm going at the bar.
Yeah, at the bar, baby.
Between him and you, you guys must have had some times back in the day.
The funny thing is that he had his whole drug trip and I had my whole drug trip, and we did it separately. Which was very weird.
Maybe the smart way though.
Well,
I don't know.
It becomes isolating anyway.
Yeah, it was isolating, and then certainly if like for me, I was doing a lot of coke, so shooting a lot of coke, and I think he was too. I don't really know, but that makes you paranoid. It makes you isolated, and it makes you think that people are out to get you, and there's plotting and scheming. So you have two super creative, guys in different hotel rooms, paranoid about. There's not a whole lot of partying going on. You know what I mean?
The only defense I have is some of the little stuff we were going to do, like bless the apartment a little bit, a little meditation together and that. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's what, it can't hurt. But then next thing I know, fast forward a couple hours, I'm on the floor puking my brains out going, what the fuck did we get ourselves into?
That's a handful.
It was nuts.
That sounds like a Tuesday
and then I'm
back
thinking,
at the homestead.
The life of a rock star. I mean, as we sit on the sidelines, we're thinking they have this amazing life, and
You do think that, but
they're crawling around a hotel room trying to find a
majority of it,
nugget of a
whatever
drug
you think
somewhere.
it is. Like if you watch that show Vinyl, it's not that.
Right.
It's spending you spending the majority of your time looking out the blinds. They're coming. I'm waiting for the FBI.
The FBI's on its way.
The FBI is going to deploy helicopters to bust you with the gram of coke that you have.
It's true.
But we really think that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But then I'm thinking, is this how another way to get someone hooked on something as a drug dealer? Like, hey, now you need some more. The medicine man's got to come back now.
Well, if that's your problem.
Well, I was getting paranoid is what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
what is this really?
That's part of it. If you're starting to get hooked on it, you could switch shamans. I'll call Julio. He comes. He also has wood jewelry, but it's in the shape of a brass knuckle.
He will take your jewelry. Right. He would take your jewelry.
I mean, my neighbors did not appreciate the tribal drumming at all.
He literally told me he was.
But that
he
part I
liked.
liked.
He went, I think some fucker just shot heroin in my face.
A luxury high-rise building in New York City, in Manhattan, Upper West Side.
Yeah.
Didn't enjoy tribal drumming. That's what you're trying to tell me? I don't blame you. I can't. I'm not buying that. Ain't your neighbor Kunta Kinte?
I think that's the whole shaman story.
Bring in the funk, bring in the noise.
Yeah.
God, I wanted to hear that shaman story for so long, and now I didn't want to hear it. Now what I do that I'm single, I troll supermarkets. Like I sit by the vegetable section, and a girl will come up and she's like,
aren't you Carl?
Yeah, she's like, aren't you the grocery champion? I'm like,
yeah, I am.
Well, matter of fact, I am.
You're like, what are you doing in my living room?
I just happen to be hanging by the meat section.
The other day, this woman, she was like,
drink now.
she was like 50 something. Here, have some bourbon. It's delicious. Carl's home. It's gonna be fine.
Carl's home. I love that you're hanging out in supermarkets. They don't recognize you unless you have a cantaloupe in your hand.
The minute I check an
melons, he mixes it up.
Yeah,
he mixes it up.
Yo, true story. So the other day they had a.
It's like it's like when you saw your teacher out and about, and you're like, wait, who is that? Oh, that's my teacher.
Oh, it's like seeing Willie Randolph without a Yankee uniform. It's like, nigga, I don't know you.
I got to be honest with you guys. Being in my 40s. Being on the Food Network and hanging out in the supermarket is epic.
I can imagine.
I was hanging out the other day and they just had champagne mangoes, which just came into season.
What are those? What are those? Like golden? The golden ones?
You're not a girl, I'm not going to tell you. Come on.
I want a champagne
If you were next to me, I'd be like, keep it moving, black boy. I'm fucking trying to hook up here. So check this out.
Champagne mangoes?
So this lady, she looks at the mangoes, and I just ease up like a vampire. She didn't even see when I showed up.
Right.
And I'm like, it's all by weight. And you have to dent the skin, and if the skin doesn't spring back, they're ready to go. She goes, who are you? I'm like, I'm Fat Jason Bourne.
All right, let's go.
Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo.